Hi guys, welcome to DTM's Reef. I just thought I'd do a quick video on my sump as I'm about to do a bit of a clean up on it, and I'll just show you how it's been running for the last couple of weeks. So we've got the overflow section which did have a bag of carbon in there, but it's expired, so I've taken it out. It was in there for about 6 days. I've taken it out after reading a couple of articles about the problems it can cause, especially with the hole in the head disease. I forgot what the proper name for it is, but I've decided to stop running carbon on my system. My old system, I didn't run carbon for over a year. I never had any problems with nitrates, so I'm going to try and run this one without carbon for now and see what difference it makes. We've got the Bubble Magus Curve 5 skimmer, which is skimming away. It's producing quite a wet skim. I emptied that this morning, maybe about 5 hours ago, and it's pulled out a little bit so far, so I'm going to tweak that down a little bit to produce a bit more of a thick skim. The reactor, it's going to be emptied today, and the FOS guard changed. It's tumbling a little bit faster than what it was, but that's because it's with me messing about with it. This slider has moved up. It was sat on the bottom like it should be, and it was tumbling a lot better than what it is. So I'm going to change that media in a couple of hours. Feeding my reactor, I've got a Heim Compact 1000, which is set at about 70%, and that's feeding up, and then the water comes back out and returns back into the same chamber. Overflows. The reason I've got that bit of polystyrene underneath the return pipe is I was getting a little bit of vibration because it was sat on the glass a little bit. As the pipe works relaxed a little bit, it started to vibrate a little bit. So I've just put that under there, and it's doing its job, so that's fine. Return section, I've just topped up my RO, and that's the line where I like to keep it, and that's my JCOD DCT 6000, which at the moment, if you can see, is running on 7 out of 10, and each increment is 60 litres per hour, so it's running at 4,200 litres per hour. I've got my STC 1000 temperature controller, which is at 25.5 at the moment, but the central heating is on in the house. It tends to hover between 25 and 25.5, which is fine. I like to keep it roughly at that, and the temperature sensor for that is in my sump, so the display tank will be a little bit cooler than that because you get a little bit of loss. I keep meaning to put the probe up into the tank, but everything's working fine, so I don't see any reason to. Electrics I'm yet to sort out because I am building another cabinet to go on this side of the tank. It's going to sit there, and that's going to have all my electrics in. I'm going to make a nice electric board for that. This side of the tank has just got all my test kits, food, cleaning apparatus, things like that, things that I just need on a day-to-day basis, but that's going to be cleaned up, and there's going to be another cabinet there that's going to house my top-up reservoir, because next week I'm buying an auto top-up for this system. So I've been having a problem with, if you watch my videos, you'll see I've been having a problem with Cyanobacteria. That's almost completely gone off the sand bed, as you can see. There's not a lot left. There's a little bit left on the rocks. You can see it waving about a little bit. But I'm going to, when I do my next water change, I'm going to siphon that out. But all I've done to get rid of the cyano, as it is so far, it's 10 times better than what it was last week. All I've done is I've been dosing Nopox. You can see the media slid up to the top of the reactor. That's going to be changed in a minute. But all I've done is I started dosing Nopox. My nitrate was reading at 10 parts per million. 2 days ago when I did a test. So I've been dosing Nopox to compensate, and the cyano has almost, I'd say 80% disappeared. So I'm happy with that. Excuse me. So that's just a quick update on my sump, guys. Let me know what you think. I'll do another video. The next video on the sump will be when I've got my auto top up fitted, and I'll do a little bit of an unboxing video and let you know how that's gone and which one I've gone for. New things coming this week will also be an auto feeder. I don't know if any of you subscribe to either Psychedelic Babe or Aaron's Aquarium, but they did a nice review on an auto feeder, and so much so that it's convinced me to buy one. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So everything else is working and everything else is doing nice. I've reduced my lights down a little bit as well. I've reduced all of my settings by 5% and my whites by 10%. So that's another factor in getting rid of this Cyanobacteria. Just to give it a bit of a chance. My SPS, my only SPS frag at the top there, is still growing nice, if you can see. It's doing really well. That's my Millipora. You can see it's nice and colourful, it's nice and pink. All its polyps are out. At the moment we've just got the moonlight on. My light cycle doesn't start while 11 AM, and it's 10:30 now. But that's it, guys. So stay tuned, because later on today we'll be doing the reef update, and make sure you tune in on Wednesday nights at 9 PM UK time, GMT, for the live stream. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.